Mike, it is what it is, but at this point you guys are kind of taking on that spoiler role. Is that something that you tap into for motivation, or does it go beyond that?
I think it's more just, feeling good about ourselves and about our game going into the offseason. I think it's obviously we're on the outside looking in. No one likes the situation we're in, but the easiest thing to do is feel sorry for ourselves and not get anything out of these last few games. So I think for me, I haven't played a lot in the last second half of the season. So personally, I'm just trying to get that consistency back, feel good about myself going into the offseason. And a lot of players in here have contracts. Young players have growth. We've talked about it. I think we know what we have to do, and we worry about those little things, trying to improve every game, and like I said, feel good going into the offseason.
It is very much like you said, maybe you take an internal focus and what you can still get out of the season. But Dave made a comment after the game yesterday that you've said you can't let your teammates down in doing that. And what does he mean by that? If everyone's focused on what they can still harvest of the season, why can't you let the next guy down? What does that mean?
Well, my situation, I have a contract for next season. A lot of guys in here, don't. And I think what he means by that is that if you don't do your part to help the team win, you're letting your guys down that maybe are working for a job or a spot on the team next year. So I think it's important to take care of what you're supposed to do, and to look at the guy next to you and make sure that you're doing your part to help his situation out. And ultimately we want to win hockey games and keep improving, and I think we look after ourselves and then help the guy next to us, and we'll be in for a hard-fought battle.
How is the whole process going of slowly working through this thing?
You nailed it. Process. I've talked about it since I came back. I think it's been, like I said, it's been a frustrating few months. Obviously getting back and feeling good and playing well helps the situation, but it's not over yet. I think it's still a process, still working through some movements that I haven't quite got back yet. Still working on that. So I think it's every game I get into, I feel a little bit better and feel a little more flexible in certain situations. But there's still some times where you have to move quickly in different directions that are don't feel so good still. So I think that's still work in progress.
Those would be the times where you're hunched over in the net after.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mike, having said that, you're having success. Are you exceeding your own expectations for this process?
I honestly didn't know what to expect coming back from a layover that long. I've never been injured mid-season. Mind you, have surgery for the length of period that I've been out. So I didn't know what to expect coming back. My first game was, I played well, but didn't feel that great. The more I play, the more I feel a little bit more comfortable in net. But that's part of the deal now. I understand what I'm gonna feel like. You do get put in some positions that your body's not used to being in for the last few months. So I think those positions are the ones I have to work through, and just trying to play real simple and not allowing myself to get put in those positions as much as I can. So I think that's the main focus.